Hello Scorpios and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 21st to the 27th of 2019. I'm going to be using my Hobbit Tarot here to check out what your general energy and messages for the week are. This reading isn't going to resonate with every single one of you. At the very beginning of the week we have on the 21st the full moon, or the super moon, blood wolf moon, in Leo at 0 degrees, and we have an eclipse as well on that full moon, with the sun in Aquarius. We have a total lunar eclipse. The sun in Aquarius is at 0 degrees. The Leo full moon is at 0 degrees. So we have a lot of intense fixed sign energy, and this is going to be affecting the fixed signs really, really intensely. So Scorpio, you and Taurus will also feel this, okay? And especially if we have any placements in Leo and Aquarius. I do have a very long video about it, all not very long, sorry, but a longer video about it, where I really go into the changes that this full moon and eclipse are going to bring in for the next 6 months, the things that will be coming up, and I don't know, it's a very important full moon and eclipse, so again, I would go check that out. A lot of the energies have been coming up last week, they're coming up this week, and especially for all of you fixed signs, so definitely go check that out. Alright, Scorpio, what is coming in this week for you, or what is the energy? Your general energy with what is coming in this week for you. What is your general energy this week for my Scorpios? January 21st to the 27th of 2019. We get the Knight of Coins. So we could be thinking of things practically, thinking about, what steps we need to take in order to get to where we want to go, thinking about, long-term goals, and realizing that we don't need to rush on them, but that we need to at least have them planned out, be like, I want to be here by then, or, I want to have this much saved up, or I want to go on a vacation here, so I need to do this, or if I want to be making this much, these are the things that I need to do, and month by month kind of mapping it out. Or again, we're thinking about long-term goals and where we see ourselves in the future when the Knight of Coins comes up. He's not very quick, but he does, again, have an arrow that, even though it takes a long time to get there, he wants to make sure he hits it right on the mark, and that's the important part here. I believe the Knight of Coins in this deck is actually supposed to be Bard, which is awesome, because he's the guy who took down Smaug in The Hobbit, guy from Lakestown. Again, this is somebody who wants to develop something, especially in material aspects. So again, we could be wanting to develop further in our material aspects, showing more diligence and responsibility and persistence, okay? This card really is just talking about our ability to commit to the things we want to do and to get on with it, okay? And get on with it like step by step. We want to start moving forward, but we need to start doing the little things, at least at first, in order to work up to the big things here. It also says that maybe we need to detach emotionally from a situation in order to get those goals and look at it from a different perspective here. If we want to get it done, we're going to need to show a little persistence and show the ability to look at it from a more detached and less emotional perspective. Okay? Move this here. Good. My tarot table is getting crowded. Alright, let's see. Coming in this week for my Scorpios. What's coming in this week for my Scorpios? What can they expect to come in January 21st to the 27th? What can they expect to happen, to come in this week? And we're getting the Knight of Cups. Interesting. He also came up for Libra's, actually, general energy. So take a look at their reading if you are a Libra cusp, or you have any signs in Libra. Make sure to check that out. What else is coming up here for you guys this week? What's coming in for my Scorpios this week? Certain feeling. 3 of Coins. Can you show me what will be happening, what we'll be going through in our general lives this week for my Scorpios? We get the Hierophant. We get the 3 of Cups. And I feel like there's one more that wants to come out here. The World. Nice. Okay. You guys have, again, like the fixed signs, you guys have a really interesting, very powerful energy. Same, it's quite a different feeling than Leo's. When I was meditating and, getting ready for their reading, they had a really intense, fiery, just warm feeling. But you guys have a very different feeling running through you right now? This, I don't know, this is bringing up some things here for you guys. Let's see, let's clarify with my Klimt deck here. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to continue to clarify with my Hobbit deck. I'm going to stick with that. Feeling some deep waters this week. Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Three of Coins here for my Scorpios. What's bringing up the energies of the Knight of Cups and the Three of Coins are these situations. What's below these situations that we need to know about? The Six of Wands, nice. Clarify the Hierophant here at the center. Here, clarify the Hierophant. Whoa. Too many cards, though. Let's see, the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for my Scorpios. We're going to throw cards out. Let's throw 1 and not 6. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Ouch, okay. Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups in the world for my Scorpios this week. Their general lives. Interesting. Queen of Coins. Wow, okay. So we have like a heartbreak or some type of pain here in the middle of the weekend. I don't know why this is coming up here. Again, I feel like we're being faced with some things that we thought we were over and we are not typically over. We're not fully over it, but we're realizing that we're not, and we're moving past it this week. It feels like, when I see the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Three of Coins here, you know, again, he's a very dreamy guy. There's a need to be, a need to step into reality because we might be having some unrealistic expectations or desires, but also I don't feel like he's a negative guy. I feel like, you know, again, this is our emotional message here. We want to move forward. We want things to be better here. We're trying to get to a certain place. We're trying to build up a new foundation here. And for a lot of this could be for a lot of us, this could be career. This could be a relationship situation. I'll do the love reading in the second half of this, but you know, this could be a situation that we've been trying to build up here. And if this is money, we've been trying to follow our feelings here. We might have been being a little bit fantastic about where we think we're going, how well it is. And what we really need to do is know that even though we've been a little bit up in our heads about this, I don't know, there's a certain energy here of getting stuck in our fantasies, maybe getting stuck in the watery aspect of the energy. Again, from that eclipse and that moon, we're like, yeah, we're on the right path. Everything is great. And that does seem like you guys are on the right path here. But there's some type of pain here in the middle of the week here that's saying we need to slow down. And there's a message here. There's something that's coming in, and it has to do with a heartache, a pain, a Three of Swords moment. You know, this is some intense energy. And that intense feeling to me is saying that we might need some guidance here. We might need to talk to somebody. We might need to seek some guidance or talk about something. Talk about a past hurt, a past pain that we're still holding on to. And for a lot of us, I feel like this is a work situation. It feels like even though we're moving on towards success and we're building up our finances, we've been working on our skills, things look like they're moving in the right direction here and we're feeling confident about it. In the middle of the week, or, you know, in the middle of all this, like, as soon as we start kicking off here, it's like these things start coming up that we haven't dealt with. And, you know, this is saying that with the, you know, with the Hierophant, you know, this is the need to find somebody who can help us move on past this, move forward past this. And sometimes this is looking within, but sometimes and often, especially with this deck, it's, you know, yes, we're reaching out to our higher selves, we're reaching out to that, but we might need a guide. We might need to talk to somebody on, like, in the real world. We might need to seek out guidance. And if you guys, I mean, I do suggest, obviously, meditating, connecting, but if we want to seek out a friend, a guide, a loved one, even a healer or somebody to move past and heal from this Three of Swords energy, we need to do so, because the Three of Swords is some negative, painful stuff here. You know, this is heartbreak energy, unless we communicate our feelings. We have to communicate the situation here, what we're feeling internally. And for some of us, even though things seem to be moving in the right direction, we're stuck on this negative feeling. We're stuck on pain, heartbreak, on loss, on, you know, expecting things to fall apart. We need to accept our own true feelings in this situation. We need to be listening to our higher self. And again, our higher self may be trying to communicate some type of information about a heartbreak, or again, might be bringing these feelings up, and you have to ask yourself, why are these coming up here? Why haven't I moved past them? The Three of Cups and the Queen of Coins here bring up something else. And Three of Coins is saying, you know, the Three of Cups here is saying, like the Three of Coins, you know, there's a building atmosphere here. We need to listen to ourselves. We've built up so much. We are on the right track. We shouldn't be feeling this heartbreak. And if we are feeling this, we need to talk to somebody about it and try to figure out why. Try to work through this. Feel this feeling. Don't numb it. Don't ignore it. And that's saying to me, you know, when this stuff comes up, we might want to numb it. We might want to go out and party and drink a lot and, you know, have a good time and do all this other crap. But by doing that, we're numbing ourselves to what we really need to face, what we really need to talk about. Don't numb yourself this week, Scorpio. You guys feel things very deeply. You're the fixed water sign. And what we need to do is ground ourselves. Ground yourself, like the Queen of Coins. She wants to work on this because she wants this period to end. She wants to put the end to this cycle here. This end of a cycle she wants to achieve. She has achievements and goals that she wants to get to. And I think for a lot of you guys, what's coming in here has to do with work and your attachment to your job and how you feel about it and how it makes you feel about yourself. And these are things that we need to all work through here. These are big feelings, big themes. And we're going to need to ground ourselves in this energy and nurture ourselves, love ourselves despite it, and not numb ourselves. You know, if we want to celebrate ourselves, that's a different story. But if we're numbing ourselves because we don't want to feel this and we don't want to face this, we don't want to face some harsh realities, we don't want to face, you know, why we might be feeling a certain way and why these things keep coming up and why these cycles keep on going, then we're not going to put an end to that cycle. So what we need to do is nurture ourselves. And with that Queen of Coins energy, she's nurturing it. She wants to, you know, develop that side of her life. She wants to develop her material side, her work side, her building side, manifesting. You know, she's dependable and nurturing. You need to have that kind of energy with yourself as well, or seek out somebody who's dependable, nurturing, a warm-hearted person who has a sincere desire to help you and be there for you at this time. Could be an earth sign. But at this time, we need somebody to ground us in reality because we need to end this cycle. Because we're going to be achieving some big things and we need to be able to feel it. We need to be able to be proud of ourselves instead of feeling that heartbreak, okay? Instead of feeling like for some reason we should be down about this and struggling and sad. We don't need to feel that way anymore. We've outgrown that, Scorpio. We have outgrown those feelings. We've outgrown that cycle. And you guys need to understand that it's time to put those feelings to bed. Time to put to bed any sort of lingering, you know, energy, situations that, you know, have come from that past, have come from wherever we were, and start looking towards where we want to be. All right, let's look at your love and relationships. I need some water. And then we will move on to a message from Spirit. All right, love and relationships for my Scorpios this week. Show me what's coming in this week for love and relationships for my Scorpios. For January 21st to the 27th, 2019. And we get the Queen of Pentacles. She shows up again, different deck, same card, same warm-hearted energy, grounding energy. Love and relationships this week will be happening in terms of love and relationships in the lives of my Scorpios. We get the Emperor, interesting. The Ace of Swords. Wow, you guys have some very powerful energies this week in love as well. So let's see. Continue to show me love and relationships for my Scorpios this week. The energy for love and relationships for my Scorpios. What are they going through this week? What will be coming in this week in terms of love and relationships? Where will things be going? Their love lives. We get the Three of Wands. All right. Let's get some clarifiers here, especially for this middle area. Clarify the messages that are bringing up, the situations that are bringing up the Queen of Pentacles for love and relationships, for their love lives for my Scorpios. Ten of Wands reverse, nice. The Emperor to the, almost dropped, I'm sorry. Emperor and the Ace of Swords for my Scorpio. Let's clarify the messages that are bringing up the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. We get the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. Knight of Wands. Nice. I felt a nice little fiery kick there. Awesome. So not so bad this week. Not so bad. It feels like we're thinking about things in a more structured way this week. With the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, we're thinking about things almost even more traditionally. Like, we're taking our power here. We're standing in almost, especially if you are a male Scorpio, it's like you're in a lot of masculine power here. And yet there's also that warm-hearted openness here, an ability to nurture. You're making some type of decision, though. There's a decision or some type of knowledge or information that comes into you this week. It's like you understand something. It's like a lightning bolt comes in about something to do with love and relationships here. And when I see the Seven of Pentacles there in the middle, describing, you know, that relationship with the Knight of Wands, you know, it's needing to communicate something. Needing to communicate maybe something to do with building this up and seeing where this is going. Where is this getting to here? We're realizing this relationship or, you know, situation, again, if it doesn't matter if we're single or coupled here, it feels like we're taking power here. We're putting an effort. We're communicating our feelings like, this is what I want to do. I want to build upon this. I want to take control in this, and I want this to be more. So how do we do that? How do we see this move forward? You want to see a relationship move forward, and you're getting the energy there by the end of the week. Because we see the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is seeing things go, you know, where we want them to. Seeing things progress the way we expected them to, the way we wanted them to. Seeing our ships, you know, our proverbial ships come in here. It feels like we're taking control of a situation. Situation that and seeing it, you know, this is where I want it to grow. We put in this much effort. Where is it going from here? It's almost like we're understanding something, like here we need to step up to the plate. We're seeing where things have been going. It's almost like a check-in and like, all right, where are things going? You know, we're approaching a time where things need to shift. And we feel a shift in our relationship. Again, if we're single or couple, you know, we're feeling a shift in our love life here. We're like, something needs to move forward. Passion needs to be added here. Something needs to come in here. And then with the Ace of Swords, it just feels like, you know, we're having a breakthrough in our clarity here. We're understanding that, you know, oh, this is what we need to do, and we're immediately going for it. With the Knight of Wands, he's following his passions, he's following his instincts, he's going out there to communicate and show somebody how he feels. It's like all of a sudden we're out there on our horse looking really attractive and coming across really well, and we're seeing things move forward the way we want to. We're getting some type of information or clarity on how to move forward in a situation, how to bring that passion to our relationship, how to bring that our feeling to somebody in the way that, you know, is coming across, right? You know, how to take this to the next level. How to take, you know, even ourselves in our love lives to the next level. What do we need to do? Do we need to be, sometimes with the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, like working out, seeing ourselves improve physically, and we're like, okay, I'm getting there. Now I know what I need to do in order to feel good about myself so I can feel good when I go out and pursue people. I'm not saying, you know, you got to go out and lose weight. You know, you should love yourself no matter what. But if that's what's going to make you feel better, you know, the endorphins and such, and, you know, just putting out that energy, putting out that effort, sometimes that can just give you the confidence, give you the energy that you need. It can be that, but it can also be bringing that passion, bringing something to a relationship, you know, maybe sweeping somebody off their feet, you know, surprising. Sometimes I see the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands as almost a surprise. You know, somebody coming in to show you, like, look at what I can do, like, I'm going to romance the heck out of you or something. I'm going to take you out here, do this, surprise, surprise. These are like surprises. We're getting clarity on how to take authority in our relationship and take it to the next level this week. How to stop feeling so stressed about it. You know, how to nurture a relationship so that we can see it go forward the way we want it to. Or again, how to nurture ourselves so that we can bring in the love that we want to. We're understanding something. The Ace of Swords is just, you know, we're facing up to the reality of a situation. We're seeing the logic and reason and how to move forward and why we want to move forward. All of a sudden, it's like we get it. There's a really nice energy about, oh, like, you know, lightning bolt energy here for you guys this week for love and relationships. So I understand things and understand how to, you know, make the changes that are necessary at this time. Whoa! Alright. Let's see what the Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle has to say for advice for you guys. Advice from Spirit for my lovely Scorpios this week. Advice for my Scorpios for this week of January 21st through the 29th. Oh my god, 21st to the 27th. 21st to the 27th of 2019. Apparently I don't know numbers. Barnbrack. Nice. Sweetness and synergy. Alright. So, when you pull the Barn Brat card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Barn Brat, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. Okay, so find your own sweet spot. Find what works for you. What kind of, this is a curiosity again to know what's ahead, but we need to live in the now and be appreciative and happy in the now as we work towards a better future here. Yes, it's nice to plan, it's nice to get these things going, but we need to appreciate the now and start looking at bringing passion and life into how we feel and what we're doing at this moment, okay? And that will, help us find our way forward, and we'll be happier as we get there, so that we're not like, oh, in the future I'll be happy when I finally hit that mark. No, find the happiness now, and don't, hold yourself back from that, from enjoying the now, from really living in the now, and making the decisions for now instead of just the future. All right. But it's also, again, important to look at our future and where we want to go. But, again, don't get so caught up in it that we're just in our heads here is really what it's trying to say. All right, Scorpios, have a wonderful week. Thank you guys so much. Please do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos for your weeklies. Check out that Leo full moon and lunar eclipse video. It has a lot of important messages. And your 2019 readings, which will be helpful for you at any point throughout the year. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week.